waited so many years for this? Minecraft, one of the most anticipated and generally in-demand game adaptation in the modern world. And this is what we got. This is Jayd and YamiArt, and today we're talking about the recently released Minecraft movie, starring Jack Black as Steve.
I really like the movie, it's fun and light-hearted.
You like it? Are you serious? That's a spit in the soul.
Oh man, chill out, all good vibes here, that's just how we work, one's yelling, the other's trying not to run away. Welcome to the channel. Minecraft. The movie is an American fantasy comedy adventure film directed by Jared Hess based on the hugely popular video game. The idea of making a Minecraft film dates all the way back to 2014. After multiple changes in creative teams, Legendary joined the project in 2022. Jared Hess came on board as the director with Jack Black starring in the lead role. Filming took place in New Zealand from January to April 2024. The score was composed by Mark Mothersbaugh and the visual effects were handled by Sony, Watia Effects and Digital Domain. The premiere was held on March 30th, 2025 in London and the movie hit theaters on April 4th. With a budget of $115 million, Minecraft grossed around $773 million, making it one of the highest grossing video game adaptations ever. As for my quick take, I honestly didn't have any expectation going in. The teaser kind of said it all. To be fair, I was actually hoping for an animated film rather than a live-action one. But in the end, Minecraft turned out to be a light, funny comedy based on the game I've been playing since I was a kid. That's probably why it felt so good seeing the familiar world on the big screen. I will admit it even warmed my heart a little. Now let's hear what YamiArt thinks about it, or more precisely, how she tear it apart.
To put it briefly, my opinion and Jayd are quite different. Honestly, yes, I had expectations, and that's totally normal. I've been waiting for this movie since childhood, any kind of adaptation. Really. But this is what we got. To me, Minecraft is about something completely different. Not what they showed us in the film. It honestly left me extremely disappointed, to put it bluntly. But hey, let's quickly go through the main elements of the movie. Check out some fun facts about its production, and then you will hear our detailed opinions. If you take a look down below, you will find some steps so you can skip to the part you're most interested in. I'll be really happy if you stick around till the end. We generally put a lot of effort into this. Our masterpiece in short. Very short. Steve dreamed of going into the mines as a kid, but he wasn't allowed. As an adult, he goes back there thinking, why the hell isn't Grandpa dead yet? He finds the Sphere of Dominion and Earth Crystal, combines them and activates a portal to the Overworld, a cubic realm where he builds a house and tames a wolf named Dennis. Later, he finds a portal to the Nether, where he captured by a witch named Malgosha. Steve manages to send Dennis back to the real world with the artifacts, and the dog hides them under his owner's bed. Wise decision. Sometime later, Garrison buys Steve's belongings at an auction, including the sphere and the crystal. Siblings Henry and Natalie move to the town of Chaglas. After their mother's death, Henry accidentally activates the artifacts which transport him, Natalie, Karen, and a real estate agent named Dong to the mines and them to the overworld. There, they They go through a bunch of trails, fight monsters, find Steve, and head off together to the Wolfland mansion in search of new Earth crystal. Malgosha destroys a bridge to the mansion and seizes to the sphere, but the heroes manage to escape. Malgosha uses the sphere to strengthen the nether portal and begins an invasion. The heroes gather an army of iron golems and fight against the piglins. Steve defeats Malgosha and restores the Earth crystal with the help of an ender pearl, brings light back to the overworld and turns the piglins into zombies. After the victory, everyone returns to the real world. Garrett and Steve open a video game store, live happily, married, had kids. Oh wait, that's just someone's sweat fantasy. Henry finished building his jetpack, Natalie runs self-defense courses, and Dawn opened a Subi's Dennis, and blah 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 blah. It's boring. Fun facts. Those infamous TikTok flash mobs during the chicken jockey scene, audience will start screaming, clapping, dancing, and throwing popcorn. This is funny, yeah?
No.
Some cases people brought real chickens. Which led to warlords being escorted out. Some cinemas have had to restrict entry to evening screenings for unaccompanied minors.
Behind the scenes, Jack Black was originally supposed to play a talking pig, but due to labor disputes he took on the role of Steve after Matt Berry declined. Producer Jill Sobel-Messick tragically took her own life before the film's release, and the movie is dedicated to her memory. Musical success. Jack Black's song Steve's Lava Chicken La 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 lava became a hit, reaching the UK top 40 and becoming the shortest song ever to chart in UK history, only 34 seconds long. Character portrayals. Malgosha, the ruler of the Nether, whose design was inspired by iconic movie characters. Her cloak weighs 35 kilograms and was challenging to create. The film includes a touching tribute to YouTuber Technoblade, featuring his motto "Technoblade never dies." World details. Rare mobs from the game appear, such as the pink sheep and the chicken jockey. At the auction, popular Minecraft creators like Apfmau, DanTDM, LD Shadow Lady, and Mambo Jumbo can be seen among the attendees. In Garrett's shop, posters of classic Warner Bros. Movies hang, including The Goonies, Beetlejuice, and National Lampoon's Vacation. Mambo Jumbo helped create working redstone mechanisms for the film. Nuances and fun facts. The old miner Steve meets as a child looks exactly the same many years later, which doesn't make much sense. Steve's vision with the white eyes are a nod to the legend of Herobrine.
If I were to talk not briefly about my opinion on the Minecraft movie, I'd say honestly, I'm disappointed. To me, Minecraft isn't about adventure finding you. It's about you going out and finding them. It's a story about quiet, about solitude, about your inner world and emotions. But in the movie, they took a peaceful sandbox and turned it into a high-paced action flick with barely any of the Origin game's atmosphere. They could have made it something special, appealing to both kids and adults, full of humor and emotional depth. But instead, we got a jumble of cliches and too much real-world drama. What I wanted was for the characters to be revealed through dialogue, through how Minecraft affects them, empowers them, gives them a space of freedom and peace, not through contact flashbacks, forced conflicts, and frantic running around. and some characters felt unnecessary. Like Dawn and Sister, he added nothing and just cluttered the screen. Honestly, I would cut almost all the real world parts and kept just the essentials. For example, at the beginning, the siblings moved to a new town after their mother left. Instead of all the extra noise, we could have some quick scene of school bullying or social isolation. Shows that the brother struggles to connect with others. The sister could be barely shown. Just a note to hint that she's busy working and their relationship is tense. The one day the boy wanders into a retro game shop and meets this quirky dude in a pink jacket. They strike up a sweet little friendship. The man talks about old games, and the boy, who has no real friends, starting visiting more often. One day he sees something new in the shop, touches it and accidentally triggers a portal. Boom! They are in Minecraft. And this is where the movie should shine. That first time entering the world, shot felt magical, slow, uncertain. In the movie, it all happened too fast with no heart. But the first time you play Minecraft, you are not building huge house or fighting epic battles. You're wandering, experimenting, unsure what to do. It's slow and immersive. I wanted to see them panic at night, dig into the dirt, build that tiny ugly dirt hut. No, that first real survival moment. They could meet Steve later on and let him open up through conversations, not flashy backstory montages. We could have kept the Malgosha storyline but kept it simple. Instead, well, we got what we got. As for the visuals, they were mostly nice. The world looked bright and colorful. True, I personally imagined something a bit more muted, more atmospheric, softer lighting, glow of a torch in a cave, sunlight through leaves, the cozy warmth of nighttime campfire. That kind of mood was missing. Oh, and the zombies and villagers at the start. Honestly, they threw me off. Their designs felt odd and kinda creepy. It's funny in hindsight, but at the time, they just didn't feel like they belonged in the world, and it broke immersion. As for how others might see it, I think kids and casual Minecraft fans might still enjoy it, like stupid cow Jade. But some people will be into it, some won't. For me personally, it's just a passable movie. You can tell people worked hard on it, and I respect that. Yay! But overall, it just didn't touch me the way I hoped it would.
So, is the Minecraft movie a masterpiece or a total mess? Alright, I watched the Minecraft movie and overall I actually like it. Though, to be honest, it's kind of average, but not in a bad way, just not a masterpiece. And honestly, I don't quite get why there is so much hate around it. I think it's all about expectation. I mean, seriously, Minecraft isn't just a game, it's a whole childhood for many people. Some grew up with it, some still play it today. So when the movie was announced, everyone was expecting something huge, and in the end, it turned out to be a cute, slightly weird, but sometimes really fun movie that didn't quite live up to everyone's idea of what it should be. Visuals and atmosphere. Let's start with the visuals. A lot of people said the graphics felt off, like it didn't look like the game at all. I'd say yes and no. Sometimes the environment really does look like it's made of wool or fluff, especially during the calmer scenes. But then, there are shots that gave me goosebumps, like the Nether. It's creepy, moody and really made me not want to end up there. Being surrounded by sweaty pigs, yeah, no, thank you. The mobs were hit or miss. The piglins and spiders, super cool, actually kind of scary. but others kind of looked like plush toys from a kid's store. It messes a bit with the tone, but it's not terrible. The moment that got me. No joke, as soon as the movie started and that world loading screen popped up with the Minecraft music playing, chills. I sank into my seat. Total nostalgia. Even though I still play Minecraft sometimes, it felt like I'd gone back to that old cozy sandbox where everything magical and fun again. Favorite scenes. I love the scene where the characters were flying with elytras, escaping the piglins. Super fun, epic and backed by awesome music. Honestly, might be one of the best scenes in the whole movie. Also, there were, let's just say, suspiciously intimate moments between Steve and Garrett. I'm pretty sure at least one of the camera operators was hoping to catch a more interesting shot. You know what I mean, yes? One more standout, the Enderman scene, where he hypnotizes Henry and makes him see his fears as family members. Powerful moment. I just wish there had been a bit more panic from Henry, like grabbing his head, hiding, hallucination closing in. A little more emotions would have been made it perfect, but still cool idea. Humors and characters. Let's talk about the humor. Honestly, it worked for me. Yeah, it's kinda dumb sometimes, but it's actually made me laugh. That scene with Steve singing about a chicken, you just have to experience it. I almost fell off my seat. And Małgosia trying to stop Steve while giving a villain speeches. Iconic. Also, the romance between the principal and the villager. What even was that? So absurd it actually became adorable. Jennifer Coolidge absolutely carried half the scenes. She's a queen. But yeah, there were some facepalm moments, like why is Dawn who just rents out rooms, acting like the death of the kid's mom is her personal Greek tragedy. She is not family and the mom's death barely mentioned, just oh yeah, she's died, and we move on, super weird. Also, when the principal's talking to Henry about college, she suddenly brings up her ex-husband leaving her, like what? Just to set up that random scene with the villager love interest? That could have been handled way better. The stupidity of the characters is a whole separate topic, like oh no, we have a dangerous mission, who should we send? Let's send a Steve, he definitely won't betray us, genius. And the dog that can find Steve by stand, why didn't it run off to find him right away after getting back to Minecraft world? Seriously. About the characters. Honestly, only Henry and Natalie gave me actual emotions. The rest felt kind of flat. There were conflicts, sure, but they didn't really land, kinda dry. Didn't hit home. Oh, and speaking of Minecraft logic, there is a block that looks like lapis lazuli, but it's way too high up. That ore only spawns deep underground in the game. Also, some items that don't exist in Minecraft at all. Not a huge deal, but hardcore fans will definitely notice. And where was the end? Like seriously, no Ender Dragon? The End dimension could have been looked absolutely insane in this art style. Huge missed opportunity. Maybe they are saving it for a sequel, but still big letdown, not even referencing it. Final thoughts. The film is not bad, just weird. Sometimes dumb, sometimes illogical, but it's got heart. It's not the kind of movie where you expect a genius plot or deep emotional arcs. It's the kind you watch to laugh, chill and soak in that nostalgic blocky vibe. If you are looking for tears and complex storytelling, go watch Arcane. But if you want kickback, giggle, remember the game and melt at some cute glitches, the Minecraft movie is actually kinda perfect. Just watch it with your expectation set to relax and have fun.
Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you throw in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Until the next time, adios amigos.